memo. Now for the top story tonight, we continue our analysis with the purveyor of DickMorris.com, one of the best political websites in the country. Mr. Morris knows a lot about John Podesta. First of all, you've gotten personally attacked yourself by the smear machine, so you know what I'm talking about here. Second of all, the Nixon White House had an attack team, right, working out of the White House.
Yep.
The Clinton people, so you've said, and others who worked for Bill Clinton, had an attack team.
I call them the secret police.
Did they work out of the White House?
Yes.
Okay. So you had two presidents that we know of on the record with attack teams working out of Pennsylvania Avenue. But now they don't have to do that anymore. They can work off a website,
right,
and the White House doesn't have to be involved. And I can't make any accusations, and I don't want you either, because we don't know whether Obama knows anything about this. But Podesta has access to Obama.
Sure. Clearly, what you're looking at here is a attack team that developed during the Clinton administration as a response to impeachment and as a response to Paula Jones and all of the other scandals and accusations to which he was subject. And it was an opposition that really developed in the last 3 or 4 years.
When Podesta was there, chief of staff, right?
Well, it predates that. When Podesta was earning his spurs, his job was covering for Hillary in the Travelgate scandal. He said Hillary was just a bystander who observed the dismantling of the travel office. The special prosecutor found that she caused the firings, but didn't indict her because he couldn't prove she knew that she was causing the firings. And then when the Lewinsky scandal broke, it was Podesta that went to Bill Richardson, the incoming UN ambassador, who now is under FBI investigation for something else, and said, please hire Monica Lewinsky. And this was when Lewinsky was maintaining there was no affair. And a lot of people have interpreted that as, in effect, hush money. Lewinsky turned down the job, and Podesta was the go-between. So Podesta, you know, you had McLarty, who was the first head of the Clinton administration. He kind of was from Clinton's boyhood.
He's a good guy, Mac McLarty.
I was kind of from the governorship, and our focus was legislation. Erskine Bowles was kind of from the business community, and his focus was balancing the budget. But Podesta was an attack dog. Podesta came from the scandal defense over Lewinsky and over the Travelgate stuff, and now he's leading the attack. And the whole idea is to do to you and everybody else what they did to Ken Starr, which is besmirch you as individuals, undermine your credibility, so that you're not a credible source of information.
Right. Marginalize you.
And given your ratings, you need some marginalization.
Well, absolutely. I'm a big threat to them, but it's not just me. I mean, if you go to this Think Progress website, anybody who disagrees with Barack Obama in the public eye gets smeared and slimed.
Sure.
And then the more powerful you are, the more they come after you.
Yeah.
They'll go after your sponsors, they'll go at your house, they'll go after your family. Now, I'm saying to myself, this is not what America is supposed to be.
But in the last analysis, Bill, and here I may disagree with you a little bit, I think they're largely impotent. I think that if somebody in your position or Limbaugh says something crazy, then you're going to get hurt.
They are. But you're not making the link to NBC General Electric.
Yeah, that's true.
You're right. And I hate to say that, Marsh. You know how much that pains me. Alone, they're insects.
Yeah.
Okay? But they have a relationship within the National Broadcasting Corporation.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
That now elevates their power and gives them access to millions of Americans who don't know what's going on.
What disturbed me about the Clinton administration in the last couple of years, what really caused my break with Hillary, because she was basically in charge of that whole stuff, was how they used the White House and used the power of the presidency to release Linda Tripp's personnel file, send out investigators, discredit Lewinsky as a stalker, and all that
and
stuff.
And Podesta was right in the middle of all of that.
Right in the center of that.
But I don't want to do a history lesson.
But I don't see that happening now with Obama.
I hope not.
He might do it.
I don't think he will.
But this is not.
I'm going to say Barack Obama wouldn't do something like that.
This is not yet a plumber's operation, and until they actually control the White House, they don't have that much power unless we give them an opening.
Okay, but here's the deal, all right? This smear merchant character assassin, John Podesta, can pick up the phone today, and who can he get on the phone?
Obama.
Okay. All of Obama's men know what this guy's doing. They know exactly what he's doing. Okay.
There's another
Have you
link.
heard a critical word from anybody on the left against John Podesta and his tactics? Have you heard one?
No. There's another link, Rahm Emanuel.
But that's skeptic. I don't want to hammer Emanuel.
No, but I'm describing his role in the Clinton White House.
I know he was an attack dog there.
Emanuel was in touch with Carville, who on the outside was orchestrating a lot of the attacks, particularly through Larry Flint.
But I'm not going any further than the facts take me. What I told the audience and what I told you and what we just discussed here, 100% factual, no conjecture. That's reality. It's a huge story. Nobody has put the pieces together but us. They don't want dissent. They don't want criticism. And if you do it, they'll get you.
I mean,
not America.
To put it into context,
you
talk on the air for hours every day. You make one misstep out of hundreds of days, and they're all over you.
Right. Well, we'll give as good as we get.